Current time 5:01. It's Black Friday. It's one car next to me. We're on our way to Kohl's. Actually thought Best Buy was the first store to open along with Kohl's at 5. Best Buy is 6 this year. Kohl's, you can see coming up here, 5 o'clock. We'll see how many people actually made it. Current time 5:02. We're pulling in. Started off with Kohl's. They had the great deals today. Actually started yesterday. Huge payouts on the Kohl's cash. A lot of sales. Look at all those cars already. Good morning. Welcome to this Black Friday walk and talk. Starting off at Kohl's. We have made it. Friday, November 24th, 2023. There are so many great deals. We'll see what the difference is. We're all seeing this stuff online. What's the advantage of going to the store? What's the advantage of all these people out here at the crack of dawn, literally, at Kohl's on a Friday, their day off, the day after Thanksgiving? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out this morning at a ton of stores. Let's run into Kohl's and check out some great deals on Arcade1up. And you can see their hours today, 5 a.m. to 12 a.m. It's a long shift for these folks. People just getting here. Actually thought we could walk in just after 5 o'clock. These are still locked. Go around to the other side. So everyone's starting to go. They did have a roped off area down here, so maybe it's kind of weird. One entrance is open right now. This side is open. They weren't letting us. Good morning, how are you?
How are you today?
Thank you.
Yeah, enjoy your shopping
Thank you.
today. You're welcome.
Hi, how are you doing?
Exhausted.
It's early. Oh, neither did I. Good morning, how are you? So it's Black Friday. People are marching in, and we're gonna go straight to the Arcade1up countercades. My opinion, that's the best deal. Good morning. That's here. All the way down to the end of the store. Your wait time from this spot, it's like being at Disneyland. 15 minutes. You know, you wonder why people are here this early to pick up that list we were talking about. You know, what are you waiting for? What are you holding out for on their big payout? Because it is $15 for every $50 spent. Today, Black Friday, these lines are going to get crazy. There's going to be a ton of people the later this day gets. Also want to point out that Atari My Arcade 200 Plus, seeing the price showing up online at $99.99, you're getting that $30 Kohl's cash. So basically 70 bucks. Costco had the best deal, selling it at $79.99, but if you're not a member, you head to Kohl's, you get that $30. And you're picking this up as a steal, just like those countercades, getting this for $70. And we were all handed one of these cards when we walked in. Yay for Black Friday sweepstakes. Everyone's a winner. Looks like most will win a $5 Kohl's cash, so we'll open this up. See what we won. $5 Kohl's cash is valid through Black Friday, so another $5. So showing up here, depending on when you watch this, get that extra $5 Kohl's cash, put it towards something. Deals are back with the countercades. You're seeing, basically, they knocked off $80, $100 off of the Pac-Man, $80 off of the Ms. Pac-Man Class 81. Now the head-to-head are still sitting at $149.99. But in my opinion, the best buy is the Ms. Pac-Man Class 81 countercade. For $100, Kohl's cash 30 bucks. You're basically getting this for $70. This is a steal. 5 games, the Ms. Pac-Man, Galaxian, Galaga 88, one of my personal favorites, and Dig Dug. This right here is the best buy if you're looking for a countercade today. That list I made a week ago, that waffle shirt was still here, size large, sitting at $50, and the zip up, actually going with an extra large because it's 100% cotton, but the $5, we have Kohl's cash. We'll see what we get. Discounts apply, but knowing we get $15 for every 30, definitely leaving with these 2 items. All right, one store down. We did walk away with 2 shirts. Spent just over $87 and got $15 Kohl's cash. They did give us that $5 Kohl's cash when we walked in. So we're under 100. That's good. I did budget that I was only gonna spend $100 at this Kohl's right now. Things are looking good. We'll see what else is out there. We'll see how many more people are at stores throughout the morning. 5:57, Best Buy opens at 6 a.m. You can already see people starting to slowly, it's cold outside. I mean, I'm looking at the temperature, 23 degrees. You can see people lined up. We're gonna come right back. I'm gonna run to Walmart quick, jump in, see if there's any incentive of going to a store versus what we're seeing online. We'll go over a couple of great deals Walmart's running. Also, Target opening up at 6 a.m. You can see all the cars lining up. And Walmart now open at 6:04. People starting to line in. We'll head inside, but first check out the online deals versus what we could see in store. Walmart is running deluxe deals just like everyone else. The Pac-Man, the Mortal Kombat 2, and the Class of 81 for $3.99. We have seen NFL Blitz for $3.99 in store. Online it's actually coming up at $5.99. The head-to-head tables $2.99, pretty much across the board. Amazon with the best deal at $2.84. But Walmart did drop a great value. You do see Shack Jam slowly coming down, sitting just under $522. We're seeing the $2.99 on the Peasant, the classic versions in store. Could it possibly actually be $1.99 in store versus the $2.99 we're seeing, because we just saw that NFL Blitz sitting at $5.99 is not the actual price. They are selling that. And what's interesting is you see the Marvel superheroes sitting at $2.99 at Walmart. Amazon does have stock, so the chances of Target restocking that, there could be a solid chance in that. I want to point out something about the Shaq Partycade, $259.98 sitting at Walmart. There's actually a better deal on another NBA Jam Partycade that we'll check out in a little bit. Walmart did drop Time Crisis $50, originally $7.49, now sitting at $6.99. As some would say, this should have been the price from the beginning. With all the cars here, I'm sure there's a lot of deals on TVs. We're gonna see that at Best Buy, but I'm really holding out for the chances of Arcade1up sitting on the floor, stock that they have in stores, priced under what we're seeing online. Walmart is showing Series S, Series X in stock. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any Arcade1ups here. The last time we were here, people were starting to pick them over. It is kind of a madhouse over in the electronics area. There's a ton of people in line over there. But as far as Arcade1ups, I'm not seeing any here. They must have sold out, and I'm surprised because I don't think Blitz was discounted anything lower than that $3.99, and the Peasants were sitting at $2.99. The Ms. Pac-Man, the Pac-Man, and I want to say the MK30th. I'm shocked that people spent that. Like, if we would have held out a little bit longer, I think you could have seen these come in at $1.99, but unfortunately, no Arcade1ups at Walmart, and no Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 5. I think a lot of people were here for deals on TVs, and that's why we're seeing a lot of the cars in the parking lot. I mean, $218 for a 50-inch, a 55 for $248, $298 for a 58. I mean, all these TVs under $300. There are a couple over $300 on the end, but I mean, the deals on TV, I mean, it's just clear that Target, Best Buy, and Walmart all running awesome deals on TVs for Black Friday. I'm just a little stunned. I'm a little bummed out that we didn't get any Arcade1ups over here today. Well, that's a bummer, and that's 2 years in a row we went to Walmart on Black Friday. You can see the sun's kind of coming up a little bit, and no Arcade1ups. The fact that Walmart had NFL Blitz here, Ollie's advertising today for Black Friday, $299.99. So they're having more stock in NFL Blitz at Ollie's. Unfortunately, Walmart, it's coming up at $5.99 online, and we're not even seeing any in stores. So another bummer from Walmart of not having any Arcade1ups on, dare I say, the busiest shopping day of the year. We made it to another Kohl's. You can see a lot of other people have too. As the sun is starting to come up, I want to point out some deals going on Amazon right now. I just noticed something big, even bigger than the deal that Walmart was running. And we're only 31 days until Santa comes. Amazon is running the best deal on Time Crisis, dropping it down. Walmart was at $699.95, Amazon $649.99. I said this is a $5.99 cabinet. They're getting really close, guys. I mean, this is a great deal for Time Crisis. Plus, if you're a Prime member, getting that 5% back, you're getting more Amazon money, similar to Kohl's Cash. And speaking of Kohl's, they do have that NBA Jam countercade here, and the best deal for that countercade, besides buying it here, so if you bought the NBA Jam countercade at Kohl's, It's $129. You get the $30 Kohl's Cash. Getting it for that $100 range, or you can go on Amazon and pick it up for exactly $100. I just want to note that Amazon does have the Marvel Superheroes countercade also, so Walmart, Amazon carrying this. Maybe it drops, maybe Target restocks it again, but you can see that NBA Jam, $100 Black Friday deal on Amazon. You're basically getting it for the same deal at Kohl's. So just bought this a little while ago, recently did a review. It's one of the best countercades, great value at $100. When you see one in store, like Target was carrying Ms. Pac-Man, Marvel Superheroes, going to Kohl's, you're seeing an NBA Jam. I mean, everyone coming here to shop, they see this. I mean, how tempting for $100. Prices are constantly changing currently on Amazon. I went on here yesterday, Thanksgiving, Galaga Deluxe and the Street Fighter 2 Deluxe had a $100 coupon. Now it's back to that $4.99 price. Going to buying options here. I mean, what is it coming up? They're back at full price here, $500. That $100 coupon is no more. Definitely keep your eye. What I think Amazon's doing is they're saving some of these other deals for Cyber Monday. So if you missed out on that sale on either deluxe, I think you're going to see it. I mean, I highlighted this because, I mean, at $3.99 I wanted to talk about it today, but it's already marked back. It's like a 24-hour deal they were giving us. And I did screenshot this yesterday. You see the $4.99 and that $100 coupon. So, you know, under 24 hours later, they mark it back up. So if you missed out on Galaga, Street Fighter 2, you want to get that at the $3.99 price point, like Pac-Man Class 81 and MK2. Keep your eye on Amazon. I think Cyber Monday, that sale will come back. It's like we talked about at the last Kohl's we were at. My opinion was the Class of 81, the Ms. Pac-Man countercade, which is completely sold out at this location, is the best value at $100, plus that $30 Kohl's Cash. The Pac-Man's good too, but that artwork with the Ms. Pac-Man on one side, the Galaga on the other, these prices, I mean, for $100, guys. People taking complete advantage of this deal going on. This is the $149.99 one. Now you're getting $45 for that head-to-head. I don't want to like cut this short, but when you're talking $100, I just really wanted to showcase the Class of 81 and the Pac-Man. And I also want to showcase a stand for your two-player countercades from G.I. Joe going on through the 28th. Just enter the code Black Friday 2023. Get 10% off the basic stand, 10% off the pro stand. He will have stands for these one players eventually, but with all the deals going on with those two players, definitely something to check out. Stop by G.I. Joe, get a great stand with light up coin doors, 10% off. And just a reminder, the $30 Kohl's Cash on the Atari 200 Plus for My Arcade, you're seeing it at $99.99, basically getting this for $70. Not a bad price. Again, if you don't have that Costco membership, there are some great deals going on at Kohl's. Really nailing it this holiday season. Currently the deals for the two-player countercades, if you head to G.I. Joe Gaming, if you have a countercade, a Marvel Superheroes countercade, an NBA Jam, Mortal Kombat 2, or Ninja Turtles, definitely check out. And I do recommend this Pro with that continued artwork. I mean, it actually looks like a real arcade machine, a mini arcade machine, but a real one. I mean, look at those light up coin doors. I do like the Pro because of the continued artwork. You could save a couple of dollars and just have the artwork on your countercade and then the rest would be black. But if you want to kind of just spice it up and make it look like a real arcade, it does look pretty good. And you can see that the coin doors light up. A shot of the backside, and because the speaker's on the bottom of the countercade, you can see the holes in that MDF. It's a great value. And here's just a comparison of a soda can and your countercade with that stand. Like, you know, it's a lot bigger than you think. So definitely check that out, guys. It's a killer deal, 10% off. I'll have a link in the description. Just something to really make your countercade stand out. I mean, you got a great deal. you might as well make it look as good as you can. Who needs a deluxe when you got a stand from G.I. Joe? If you have an NBA Jam, a Ninja Turtles, Marvel Superheroes, or a Mortal Kombat 2, definitely stop by his Etsy shop, pick up a stand, and really make that countercade look like a real arcade. Kohl's and Target, in my opinion, store-wise, because of what we see, the countercade deals have completely nailed it this season. You know, leading up to Black Friday, I've seen a lot of great deals. The sun is just like shining in my face. I don't have my sunglasses because it was dark when we walked in. We're gonna finally head back to Best Buy. We saw them earlier when people were lined up. Maybe there's some incentive in store. I know a lot of great deals on TVs, but you know, it doesn't hurt to stop by to see some of their floor models, because we know they will have some deluxe on display. And I bet you all the stores had like deal busters. That's why, you know, you get to a store early. Like the people that were lined up over here, maybe they got something. Maybe it was the first 10, 20 people. Like Kohl's getting that $5 Kohl's cash. If I had to pick between Walmart, Best Buy, Target, or Kohl's, I think I would have went with Kohl's. I think the decision was right on showing up at Kohl's at open versus trying to sneak in here just to get that incentive, because I did have a list at Kohl's on some stuff I wanted to buy. And I would have applied to someone going to Best Buy that had an idea for a TV, but let's check out any deals they have currently at Best Buy for Black Friday. You do see the NFL Blitz, the class of 81, as soon as we walk in. And the Blitz, along with online, is showing up at that $449, but you do see that $399 on the class 81. I mean, look at this. What a perfect Christmas present. And I'm sure these prices have even come down. So we did see TVs in the last couple of weeks. We do have a ton of Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation 5 over there. But look at this, $277.99 for a 50-inch. So, you know, it's like under $300 TVs Black Friday. Great incentives. $349. I mean, forget the fact that we don't, you know, Pioneer. Have you ever had a Pioneer TV? Like back in the 90s, you know, having like a Pioneer CD player in your car? A $349, 65-inch. There are deals. $249 on TVs. And look at this. $79.99. Under $80. If you're in the market for a TV, definitely this is the time to buy. $139. But I am hopeful, because I mean, you are seeing all these TVs. I mean, every Best Buy we go to, just a ton of stuff, a ton of tech stuff. I mean, you see everyone here early. It's about 7:30 in the morning, maybe a little earlier, 7:15. Garfield's ready. Are there any more incentives on Arcade1ups at Best Buy? Actually, since the last time we were here, there were more Arcade1ups, so people are definitely taking advantage of the $399 deals. Basically, there's two Class 81s in this store and that NFL Blitz. When we walked in, you see the display units, and then the kiosk is just what we're gonna see online. Pac-Man $399, NFL Blitz $449, Class 81, Mortal Kombat 2, both showing up $399, along with some other deals online. You got the 75 off Fast and Furious, Yoga Flame $349, and again, we're gonna see more price breaks between now and the end of the year. It's just the advantage of coming to a store, coming to Best Buy right now on Black Friday, is you're getting the same price we're seeing online, but you can leave with this. Like, we can come here right now, pay the $399, check out, throw this in the car. And I think that's what a lot of people were doing. I mean, this week with the discounts, because we did see more stock at Best Buy with Deluxe. But yeah, it's the same prices we're seeing online. Only incentive is you're physically leaving with an arcade today. Just because we're checking out a display unit of Pac-Man at Best Buy at Costco, there is a deal on the Pac-Man XL for $425. So if you do come across one in the store, you can save $175. I almost said $150. $175 on the display. The only downside, you might have some scuff marks. I mean, everyone's coming up to these, checking them out. So if you do see something, a lot of people have mentioned this to me, and I just want to pass this along, that they will work with you, and maybe you can get them to come down a little bit more. Already $425, maybe under $400, depending on what kind of condition. Missing screw caps, gouges on the side. You know, we've even seen missing dust protectors on some of these display units. The $425, I mean, that's the cheapest we've seen a Pac-Man XL for. And just some of the best deals today is Kohl's with that Yoga Flame. You see the $349. Take $105 off of that, because that's the Kohl's cash they're giving you. Plus the 7.5% My Rewards if you do have a Kohl's card. I mean, you're basically getting that for $240. I mean, that's like the prices we used to see when Walmart did actually carry Arcade1up, so we could go in there and see those peasant classic versions, the riserless, for the $240 range. You're getting that same price on what I think is one of the best Arcade1ups because of the game selection. The beat 'em ups on Yoga Flame are unbelievable. 14 games, basically $240, guys. I mean, that's an incredible deal. I do recommend picking that up, but if you want the deluxe, wait till Cyber Monday. Maybe it drops back to the $399 range, because we're starting to see the trend that if we wait long enough, I think $399 is going to be that sweet spot to pick up an Arcade1up Deluxe. And also that Mortal Kombat 2 countercade is slowly coming down, so sitting at $149 right now. In the next week, 2 weeks, maybe Mortal Kombat 2 drops to $100. So if you're holding out for MK2, it is another great countercade. $149.99, maybe we get it for $100. And great deals on the Xbox controllers at $39.99. The Xbox Series S, $249.99. Once you get to that price point, under $250, under $300, it's really hard to pass these up. Xbox Series X for $49.99. If you're a member, you can get it for $399, and plenty of PlayStation 5. That's Spider-Man 2. It's really tempting. You can pick that up for $499. They have plenty of games to choose from. Also, more controllers. PlayStation 5 for $49.99. The Black Friday deal, I want to say they were like $70, I believe, before the sale. So great incentives of picking up some of this stuff this week, today, especially that Series X. I mean, man, what a great price. And they do have some more right by the door, so if you missed it, like, a lot of Best Buy is really stocky. I mean, remember last year, the PlayStation 5 was extremely hard to find. I did see a gentleman walk out with one at one of the last stores I stopped at. Now, there's just so many to choose from, and you're getting a better deal. I mean, you're getting that Spider-Man 2 pack, and you're seeing lower prices in the Xbox and the Nintendo Switch, and then the controller. So just a reminder, as you're leaving, of the great deals you're gonna see at Best Buy, plus the gift cards. I mean, you can't go wrong giving anybody a Best Buy gift card. Hint, hint. I could use one too. Now, if you're a Costco member, or you know someone with a Costco membership, a lot of stores will still have the Pac-Man XL and the Star Wars pinball. Also, you keep your eye on those display units to save, you know, close to $200 off of that sale price. There are some sales going on. If you go online on Costco, there's only 4 items showing up right now. The Pac-Man Partycade at that original price of $199.99, but there is $50 off of the 32-inch game board and the 18-inch. But check this out, the NBA Jam Partycade, $149.99, $50 off. This is cheaper than that Shack Jam we saw at Walmart earlier in the video. If you're in the market for NBA Jam, I mean, you saw the options, $100 at Amazon, basically Kohl's with the Kohl's cash, or $149.99 for that Partycade on Costco. Busiest shopping day of the year, the day that we have been looking forward to, talking about for the last couple of months. We're finishing up at our home Best Buy. Already a lot of people here. The outro of the last Best Buy we're at, we are greeted with pretty much everything, the PlayStation 5s, the Nintendo Switches, and the Xboxes. We'll see how the Arcade1up inventory is with those $399 sales, but I highly doubt we'll see anything lower than that $399 price point. And just like every other Best Buy we've seen, a ton of TVs. Can't even find the arcade. There they are. Past all the TVs, they do have some of the Arcade1ups left. Kind of thought these were the XLs for a second. Really stocking up on the Pac-Man. Seeing 5 of them here at that $3.99 price point. Actually on top of the TVs, someone might think that, hey, the deal's $257, why is the $3.99 on top of here? But not a bad price for the deluxe. And again, if you're looking for the Street Fighter 2 or the Galaga, just keep your eye on Amazon. That price should fall. They do have the NFL Blitz along with the other Best Buy at $449, the Class of 81. And unfortunately, the Big Buck Hunter and the Wheel of Fortune Casino Cade are not on sale, both sitting at $5.99 for right now. But we'll see the deluxe drop in time. Mortal Kombat did, Class 81, along with Pac-Man. And Walmart, if you're watching, this is why you have Arcade1ups in store, so people can go up and check them out, because otherwise they'll never know about these things. Having things in your store helps. It's unfortunate we didn't see any Arcade1ups at Walmart, but Best Buy is a winner as usual, along with Kohl's, Target. Great incentives this year, along with Amazon. We'll see what happens in the weekend, if there's any more sales, because things do change daily, hourly for that matter, on Amazon. And looking at Cyber Monday, we'll get into that in our next video. That's gonna do it for this Black Friday. We saw some good stuff, and I think we're gonna see some more good stuff, along with maybe, dare I say, even better stuff in the next couple of days, weeks, leading up to Christmas, end of the year. Still not seeing what you're looking for? Just sit tight, because you never know what deals we're gonna get. It's been a fun Black Friday. Some highs, some lows, but that's typical shopping. You just never know what each year could bring and what the advantages of shopping online versus going to the store. Best part about going to the store is you're gonna leave with something. If they do have something like we just saw, we could walk out of there with an Arcade1up. I wanna thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.